So do I feel bad for the Philly fans that once again they witnessed their team being an absolute dumpster fire? No, not at all. What's up, everybody? TF Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I'm continuing my coverage of my boys of gold, Nashville SC, and in this match, you know, folks, I've done this channel for a pretty long time, and when it came to Nashville SC, there's been some draws that I covered that really felt more like losses. This is a draw, I'll be honest. It kind of feels more like a win. Nashville SC and the Philadelphia Union, they have a 0-0 draw. Now, why does that feel like a win for me and perhaps to other Nashville SC fans? Well, you know, when you're Nashville SC, when you are as awesome as we are, and when you're as good as we are, you're pretty busy. More specifically for Nashville SC, we've been very busy in the CONCACAF. We've been doing great. We've been winning all those matches. With that being said, like, our schedule gets kind of like busy right here. And as we've seen now more than once, like these times, like in between legs, that is where an MLS match like this falls into. You know, currently in the CONCACAF, we're facing Tigres, and which I will talk about that later. But, you know, in between that first leg, which we lost, which sucked, and the second leg, we got this right here, the Philadelphia Union. So, with us, I am not going to say at all that we were looking ahead to Tigres. Obviously, like, Philadelphia, like, that is the team right there. And they have dropped since since their last year winning the Supporters' Shield. Man, they fell off bad. But still, we had to keep our eyes on them. With that being said, BJ Callahan, I think he was very smart in terms of like who was going to start, who was going to sit. With Surge being out, Hackseth being out, and again, with us just you know, trying to rest those guys for like the second leg, it did make sense for us to put out some of our younger players, guys that haven't got that much like playing time. So here's what I'll say, you know, to start this thing off right here. So, you know, in the first half, I thought it was solid for us right here. I mean, we had 52% of the possession. Now, Philadelphia, they did come at us here a little bit. Like, they had 5 shots, 2 were on target. But again, you know, with us not playing Sam, with him being out, with us not playing Hani and Espinoza, that would kind of be expected. But again, you know what? I'm fine with it. It's all good with me. Because the Philadelphia Union, what is going on with that club? It's crazy to think about. Like, the Philadelphia Union, in their last, well, now it's like 5. Actually, the Philadelphia Union have had 1 point. Well, actually, now it's 2. 2 points in the last 5 home matches. That's it. That's pretty bad. That is such a big-time drop-off for the Union. So maybe we got lucky with this. You know, maybe. You know what? I will take it any way that we can get it. So first half, you know, it was a mixed bag. But, hey, like, it was still a 0-0 game. I thought our biggest problem for us with, again, not having Hani and Christian out there is that, like, there wasn't much accuracy going into the final third. My thought process, though, was this as this match went on. You know, I thought if we could get this to maybe, like, 15 to 20 minutes left, somewhere around there, and it's still a 0-0 match, like, I'm good with that, because then, like, our subs will come in, and so maybe we can generate some more offense there. And, you know, I feel like we did do, like, a little bit of that. We had some nice runs, some good plays into the box. And then in the final seconds, Brian Schwacke, who has been amazing for us this year, and he was great here. He had to make one last save on Anello to end that match right there. And for Schwacke, I don't want this to be overlooked because, it's a 0-0 draw. I think a lot of fans just might want to, just move on from that. But Brian Schwacke, let's break it down like this. Brian Schwacke, without a doubt, the best goalkeeper in MLS. You know why I can say that? I have the confidence to say that because Schwacke has had 10 clean sheets in 17 matches. And I don't think he's allowed more than one goal in a match this season. He's playing absolutely amazing, and we needed him big time to just get that point. We still continue to rise. We're actually at the very top of the Eastern Conference. So, that's still going good. We still got a point in this match. So, hey, it's all good for us. Now we got to move on to Tigres. Now, I said in my reaction to the first leg that we can do this. Even though we lost in the first leg, we're still capable of doing this. We're still capable of winning on the road. And for Nashville, when we beat Club America, I thought that was huge to get that big-time road win. And I believe Nashville was the first MLS club ever to win at their place. So that was a big-time thing for us. And so, we can do it. Again, I have firm faith in that. But with that being said, we are going to be down a few guys. As far as Sam Surge and Eddie Taxeth go, BJ Callahan, he said this, and I quote, "I don't have specific dates or timelines for those guys, but I don't expect it to be 1 or 2 days." So with that being said, probably not. I'll be honest. It's probably not going to happen. But look, that's okay, because I mentioned in my Atlanta reaction that, Sam Surge is great, but I wanted us to think Sam Surge as a bonus, not a necessity. We have other score makers out here, score players. Hani, Espinoza, score players, score makers, whatever y'all want to call them. Guys that can get the ball into the net. So we have plenty of those guys on our team. To end this video and leading up to Tigres, one thing that I just want to say to end it is that, in the first leg, tons of just unfortunate circumstances prevented us from showing everybody and showing Tigres who we really are as a club. In this match, whether, we could win or we could lose, could happen. But I want us to go out of this tournament, if it does happen, I want us to play our game. Be the Nashville SC team that everybody knows and love. And take that fight to Tigres and hopefully come out with the dub. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And a honey salute to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go Blues and Gold!